This storage bed frame was sent to me from the sellers and I am really impressed with it. I think it looks really nice and it's really heavy duty and great quality. It's very heavy. The whole installation process was simple and easy to follow. The instructions are broken down into smaller sections so that it's easy for you to follow them step by step and not get lost in the process of putting everything together. It did take quite a bit of time, probably like an hour and a half to 2 hours to put together by myself. But I think that's just because of the extra steps you need to do for the inside of the frame with the suspension poles and everything extra that this bed frame comes with. But it was easy and very doable for anybody to put together. I love this material that it is. I think it's super soft and looks really great, and you can match it with any room that you are putting it in. And then it's super easy to lift up the frame so that you can store things underneath. I love that it has this piece right here to keep your mattress from sliding off when it is pushed up. And then it comes with this little strap to pull up. And you can hear those suspension poles working. And then even with a big heavy mattress on here, those poles are very strong and keep it up. I've never been worried about this falling down on me. And then when it's time to put it down, you just need to use a little bit of pressure to get it to go down. And then everything can be stored nicely and it's out of sight. So in the beginning, I was a little bit worried because this is a big, heavy mattress. It's 14 inches tall, and so I was worried that it was going to be too thick to be able to lift up and then it would get caught on the headboard, but that is not the case. And so yeah, I can pull out the strap, lift it up, I can get whatever I need. You saw how the mattress kind of slid down, but because it has that piece up there at the headboard that I showed you earlier, it keeps it from falling all the way off and getting stuck. The one thing I will say though is because this is a 14-inch mattress, it does get stuck and sandwiched and squished underneath the headboard, but if you have a thinner mattress, then that will not be a problem for you. But it just gets a little bit squished when it's coming down. So you can see how it's still folded underneath the headboard. So then we just have to wiggle it out, which is not that big of a deal. We are just storing our kids' clothing in here from baby all the way up to their sizes now. And so we don't get into it very frequently, so that is not an issue for us. But it is something to be aware of, that if you have a thicker, taller mattress, it's most likely going to get stuck in the headboard when you put it down, but you just have to wiggle it out and then you are good to go and it looks great. I am really impressed with this bed frame. It's heavy duty, it was easy to install, and I highly recommend it.